Hey, Carl. I'm Michael.
Hi, Rick.
How you doing, Rick?
Doing good, doing good. How you doing?
Good. I'm eating, so I don't want to be on video right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I don't have this up here.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Rick.
Hello. Hi, Warner.
Oh, I can check too.
Okay, let's see here.
Hi, Rick.
Hi.
I'm hiding today.
How are you? Got a maroon wall.
I'm not camera worthy right now.
Okay. Hi, Jim.
Jim's camera worthy.
Okay, if you have noise in your background, if you could just mute yourself in the bottom left-hand corner, that'd be great. We're going to give it another minute if others to get on, and then we will get started.
Hi, Rick.
Hi there.
Thank you.
Hey, hi,
Hi there. Who was that that said hi?
Nancy.
Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Hi,
What?
Amy. Hi, Kevin. Keep up with everybody here.
Did you get all moved?
No, I got delayed.
Oh,
I'm an optimist, so I thought, yeah, they pushed it back about 3 or 4 days. So,
Hello.
hi there.
Hey, Rick, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
Who's that?
Hi, Rick. Lisa Ann. Soda
Hi,
Beer. How are you?
Good,
Hey.
Lisa. How are you?
Great. Thank you.
Hey, Rick, can you hear me?
Yes. Who's that? Jude.
This is Jude.
Yep. How are you?
Good.
Hi, Donnie.
Well, hello, sir. How are you, Rick?
I'm good. How are you?
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
I'm spectacular, man. I sure appreciate everything you're posting here recently. It's been tremendous.
Good. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody so we can, well, let's see. First of all, we're going to talk about 3X tonight, obviously. And so just a show of hands on your computer, you can raise your hand. And I forgot exactly where you raised your hand at. In the bottom.
participants.
Yeah, participants, okay. So raise your hand if you made at least one sell in the 3X this week. Or since it launched, sure, yeah. It's only been a week. Days. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there's a few more. Okay, good. Okay, so you can go ahead and put your hand down there. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. And that way so we can have the line quiet there. And you can unmute yourself as we're going along here and talking. But I want to kind of talk about 3X. And the whole thing tonight is about, Tim's new program, 3X fat loss and 3X weight loss. And as we go along here, if you have questions, let me know. I'm going to go through several things that I feel is very important. And, if you're, not a member of 3X, you have to join now through somebody that's in the program, okay, through their link. And, if you're an RX already, obviously everything stays the same there, okay? But it's important, a couple things that are important. I'm just going to dive right into it because people have asked me about ads, putting ads on Facebook and stuff like that. I have a couple of successful ads running. There's, several other people have successful ads running, and some people are not, it's not happening for them. And so I want to maybe give you some information and some ideas to help you along here, okay? So to start off with, we have 3 clients with the weight loss system, okay, that Tim put together. We have men with 3X fat loss. We have women with 3X weight loss, obviously. And we have business people. We have network marketers and affiliate marketers with the business funnel, okay? So let me just jump over here to to my browser here, okay, and come down here. So within the, let me jump right into the Referral Partner Center. And obviously you get here by logging into your back office at 3X, clicking the Affiliate Center. Now as you scroll down, here's your link right here, okay? But to get more detail, your sales and statistics, you go into your Affiliate Center right here. I already have it open, okay? And this is, Tim's using Infusionsoft, which is a very powerful system for, keeping track of your sales and creating your links and stuff like that, okay? But so as you go over here to the link generator, you'll see that we have the 3X system here that stops at 8 minutes into the video. Okay, it's about a 40-minute video. It stops 8 minutes into it, and for them to see the rest, they need to opt in, okay, which is important, okay? When they opt in, Tim's 3X system sends all the emails to them. So you don't have to worry about it. The system is a done-for-you system, okay? So when somebody opts in, don't worry about it. He's sending emails to them to close them into the business, to close them into 3X. That's powerful. That is extremely powerful, okay? Keep in mind, on average, I'm going to say there's a 55% to the affiliate and 45% to him. So he wants to make a sale too, right? He's got some a lot of expenses in building the system. Trust me, it's going to be a while before he ever breaks even. So we have that system, and the code for the system is right here. The link to see the page is right here, but that is a generic page. That's I call it a house account. Don't never ever use this center column, okay? We use this in link right here. That's our tracking link. But here's something I want you to understand, is Tim is doing something that nobody's ever done before, and that is tracking affiliate sales and then tracking network marketing product sales, okay? So that's why in the welcome right here, the video, if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it in this welcome video right here. It explains to you that you must put your ID at the end, and that is promo equals, and then this right here represents your RX ID, okay? And I'm going to go over that a couple times. Do not forget that. If you forget that, you're not going to get tracked when they buy a clinical pack. You're not going to get the points, okay? That's very important. So you have to edit there. Now, what you need to get used to is creating a swipe file. Okay, a swipe file is a document in a Word document or a text document. And I'll show you, I have hundreds of them on my computer, okay? You just get used to it when you're building online, okay? And I'll show you those in a second. So let's go back to the link generator right here and explain to you what you got. If you got in early, you have access to the men's and the women's here, okay? So the first one's the men's. The Black Ops is not working yet, okay? But here's the link here. You can go watch it yourself if you want to, and you're going to have a link here eventually, but they don't have it implemented yet, okay? And then we have a business funnel. Now I'm going to hold my command key down and click enter. It opens up a new tab, and here's the business funnel. This is to business people. This is powerful. I have an ad running on Facebook for this, okay? It's actually a blog post, and I boosted it. Okay? Go through, listen to this, play this
Hi, this
video
is
here.
Tim Sales. I've been working on something underground for the past 3 years.
Watch this 4-minute video. Go ahead and click here. Opt into your own page. Use a different email address. That's your own if you have a second one. So you get it. Don't use the same one as the system, okay? And then continue on and watch the next video, okay? He explains how this entire system works. This is amazing. It is a game changer, in my opinion. A total game changer. Don't forget, I've mentioned it many times before. He wants 200,000 men in the system the first year, 2016. At $97, that's $19.4 million. He's going to pay out over $10 million in commission. How much of that do you want? Okay? Yes, you got to be patient. Yes, you got to be consistent, okay? But this right here is a great page for promoting the business to affiliate marketers and network marketers, okay? The next one on here is the full funnel. If you don't want anybody to stop at that 8-minute, they want to go through the full funnel, they would watch that one. And then if you want to send somebody directly to a sales page and say, hey, you've been through it, I'm coming back through it, and I just want to sign up. Now, I want people to go watch the 40-minute video. And I'm of the opinion if they don't want to do that, I don't care if they want to join it or not, okay? I want people that want to do this, okay? And, people, I say, and if you watch any of my videos, this is for anybody. This is for people that need to lose weight. This is for people that don't need to lose weight. Because the information you're going to learn about the health and wellness of your body and supplements is bar none like nothing we've ever seen in our life before. It is life-changing, okay? And so that's that funnel. And then the women's funnel's right here. Now, there is a little problem with the women's funnel, in my opinion. Well, we found it out already. You can't advertise this page because as soon as Google clicks on your link and they go here, they see Christine Parker lost 7 pounds. That's a claim. They don't accept it. They deny your ad. So don't run the women's funnel yet. I sent a message to support asking them would they change the holding screen here so it doesn't say that. They can put a video holding screen there behind this video here that a picture shows up and it could say whatever there. Then that way Facebook would then approve it. But as it stands here, I mean, they're not going to go through the whole funnel. As it stands here, they're not going to approve it. So don't spend time on advertising on Facebook with the women's funnel. Can you put it other places? Absolutely, but not on Facebook because they don't accept those, okay? And we're going to come back to this area in a minute. So what you do and what I've done is I've taken and copied each one of these links and named them and stuff like that. And then let me see if I can just jump over here. Let's see. Let me see. I got to reshare my screen. Let's see if I can share this window here. Let's see this window. Okay. And here's a swipe file right here. Okay. So let me see. Let me zoom this in a little bit closer so you can kind of see it. Where's my text here view? Show fonts. Let's go to 18 point. Okay. And wide. So I come over here and I copy these. What you have to do is add question mark promo equals 10727. That's my ID. Okay. So that's what you add at the end. Okay. You have to add this right here to the end of each one of these right here. That way, the thing that tracks you in his InfoSoft is A36, your A number. That tracks you in InfoSoft, Infusionsoft, okay? The next one tracks you in RX. So he knows when there's a product sale made where it goes, okay? So I'm going to stop because I want to make sure people are clear on that. As I go along, if you have any questions on that, go ahead and unmute yourself and ask me a question at this time, okay? If you have any questions on changing that tracking. So everybody can, I like to use Notepad. I actually have on my Mac, it's called Text, Text something. Text Wrangler, but you can use Notepad. And then I copy and paste them in there because when you paste them in Notepad, it strips all the formatting out of the document. It doesn't go to a hyperlink. When you put it in Word, it goes to hyperlink, and when you're trying to copy it, it makes it harder because you then actually click on it and it launches the internet or whatever, okay, your browser. So I use a text document, line those up, save them, save it on your desktop so you have access to it all the time. You need your link, boom, okay? Now, The next thing I want to talk to you about, no questions. If a question happens, unmute yourself in bottom left-hand corner and ask me as we go along here. There's never a question that's a dumb question. People sometimes ask you, oh, it's a silly question. There is no question to me that's a silly question, ever, ever. It could be just you don't recall it. It doesn't matter. Ask, okay? I never, ever say that's a dumb question, okay? Yes.
I don't know if you come to that later. Where do you put your PayPal? Is that for later or?
PayPal on when you're on your home page. Let's see. Let me go back and share. Let's show you. Let's see right here. Okay. So when you're in your affiliate office right here at the very bottom, let's see. Excuse me. Let me go back to the business page here. Let's see. Yeah, it's on the business page. On the very bottom of this page right here, okay, it asks you to put your PayPal email. Okay? PayPal email and your social security number or your tax ID number here.
Yeah, okay. Just my email and social number.
Yep. Down here, and then you put your initials here. You don't have to put a website. It doesn't say, it doesn't have those little asterisks means it's required, okay? And it's not required down there, so just go ahead and hit okay. And that way it'll be in the system.
I did this, so that's no problem.
Yeah, you're good, okay? Okay, so I'll get to those banner ads in a second, but I want to show you something. So in Global Success Leaders, I'm starting to build out, and you'll just have to understand it's building out on the marketing tab, okay? There's marketing and graphics. So I'm trying to collect information here so you can start having some tools and stuff like that in one area between this and the Facebook page, okay? So obviously if a person's not affiliate and they want to join, they can click there and join. Come down here and there's some pictures. Now, let me show you this right here. This right here is Google's 20% text grid, okay? So let me open this up right here, and it opens up, and there's a tool here. There was a link to it right in Global Success Leaders. I opened it up. What it does, it allows you to upload a picture. So I can upload a picture. And let me see, where's that picture I made right here? So what I did is I took a picture and I added canvas. I call it canvas around it, okay? So that it would meet the 20% rule. And when you click these boxes right here where there's text, okay, and this actually hits a little bit higher, but I figured because it's got space here and space above it, okay, and off to the side, I wouldn't click this one. It hits at 24, okay? I have got this ad approved. Some people haven't. I'll probably tweak it a little bit so then it does fall exactly at 20%. Okay? There would be a 20%. That's the amount of text that can be on a picture for Google to approve it in their advertising. Now, keep in mind, Google, Facebook, keep in mind, there are thousands of people that work at Facebook that approve these ads all around the world. Okay? 24 hours a day. You will get an ad approved, and then the next thing you know it, 15 minutes later, it's unapproved. You'll get people that look at an ad, they'll approve one for one person, they want to approve another for another person because it's two different people doing it. Okay? So if you don't get it approved, you can make little tweaks to the image, or you can repost it again. Okay? Now, you don't have to post these particular images. I just made one for the men's, one for the women's, but the women's is not getting approved now. And I put some sales copy above here that I'm using and that I've seen from others. This picture here and this picture here meets the 20% rule. This is for the business funnel down here. I'm trying to separate these, and over time I'll keep adding more and more and more in here. I'm currently running this picture down here as an ad, okay, and this up here as an ad on the business side. And then I have this one up here running, okay? And 3 of them. Here are some screenshots, kind of like a swipe file again. I take Snagit, and I just snag these files. Now, this is Stefan's running this one, this one, and this one. I don't know if he's running them or his thing, but there's his name's up here and Tim, okay? There's 3 of them here. And what you're seeing is here's an image he created. I just took and recreated it a little bit differently and put the same type on there. And added, here's the file that I'm running, and exact wordage, as you can see underneath here, which is obviously above here, okay? And so you can see that information. Now, I'm going to get that in a second. I made a link right down here at the bottom. I'm kind of just building this site out and putting this on here. But what I did is I made a video today, 4 minutes long, on how to redirect your affiliate link. Okay, right here where you copy your affiliate link, how to redirect it with your domain, how you forward it, I should say. So when you watch this video, you'll know exactly how to take, you can register a URL, okay? Like I have one that's called mens3xfatloss.com. It's redirected to my affiliate link, okay? And I have one for the women's, I have one for the business. Okay, now think about it. I got one for the business. I got 3xbusinesssystem.com. I got 3xrecruitingsystem.com. Okay, those two right there. Because Tim's is a done-for-you system. So I've put this video here. This right here talks about creating unique links in a system. Okay, we'll show you. I'll talk about that tonight. But then you're saying, I just didn't get that. I'm recording this right now. I'll put it up on our Facebook group. But also you can go here and just watch a 4-minute video on it. Okay, specifically. And I will continue to build out this page here with all that information on it to help us, as we're marketing this. Okay. Any questions so far? I'm going to pause here every once in a while because we have a lot of people on. Unmute yourself in the bottom left-hand corner.
I do have a question.
Okay. Jeanette, go ahead.
You have that image that you're using that is advertised. How do you use that with the links, with the affiliate links?
Okay.
So like on Facebook, you create an ad and you put the link. You could just put the link on there and all of a sudden you've got Tim's video.
Yes, uh-huh.
On yours, you've got a different image.
Okay, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. I made a video on that. Okay.
Is it on the
on
YouTube?
Facebook group? But I'll show you if you want to see that again.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to explain it again.
If anybody else wants to see it, let me know and I'll show it to you.
Yeah, Rick, would you show it to me?
Okay.
I wonder Facebook link. What is the Facebook link? Because I can never seem to get on that the right way. The Facebook, it's Rick Billings /Facebook group. No.
Global Success.
Global Success Leaders. We have a Global Success Leaders website. We got a Global Success Leaders Facebook page. We got a Global Success Leaders YouTube channel.
Oh, see, yeah.
And you'll find out everything I know on these.
But I need to see which it's GSL Leaders /Facebook or
Global Success Leaders.
Yeah, I have that.
Well, yeah, you just type that in your browser and it'll come up. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. I'll get to it and show you in a minute.
Okay.
So you just type Global Success Leaders, come up, then add it to your favorites. Okay.
I was working on this today with forwarding my URLs, but I wasn't sure. I was a little confused with the Black Op, whether we were allowed to use that.
It's not working yet. Okay. Remember, I just said a few minutes ago the Black Ops is not working yet. So I don't know if you come on late here, but that's not operable yet. Okay. So let me just show you, just so you know here. Let's jump over to Facebook right here. Okay. So. Oh, I got that open. Let me close this right here. Okay, so here's Facebook right here. So go ahead and pause yourself, mute yourself a second there. Okay, when you're on the Facebook page right here, what I would tell you to do is come over here. When you search up here, Global Success Leaders, okay? You search Global Success, let's see, CCESS Leaders right here, okay? Closed group. You're a member of this group. Come over here to notify, and let's see, add it to your favorites. So I have it added to my favorites already. Let's see, add it to my favorites. You'll have to look on your side. You can add it to your favorites. So this is your favorite. See where it says favorites over here? You can add all your favorites that you go to often over here on the left-hand side. So that way when you click it, you're there. You go to your fan page, I'm there. Okay?
Yep.
So add it to there, and that way you'll have it, okay?
Yes, thank you. Okay. And where's the YouTube?
The YouTube's on the same channel over here. Look right here. You have to read through some of the stuff right here under description right here. See more. We have a YouTube channel right here, right there. YouTube.globalsuccessleaders.com. YouTube.com, Global Success Leaders. Or search YouTube. Do the same thing. Okay? And then you'll find everything on this channel here. Let me keep moving on, okay? Because that's really, so they're all there, okay?
Hey, Rick, can you hear me?
Yes, uh-huh.
Question, how many URLs should we have to properly promote 3X?
I would recommend 3. I would recommend 3. One for
I just got the one for the affiliate link, but now I see the 2 more, you said.
If as long as you came in early and you have the women's too. Now, if you don't have the women's, just do the men's.
I came in early, but I guess I wanted to focus more. I guess maybe I should just focus on the men.
Okay, then only have 1.
Okay.
You answered your own question. Okay, only have 1.
I saw all those things on the affiliate stats button you pushed, and all those numbers, a question mark and that and all that. Do they require a URL, a new URL or something?
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the URL, I mean, is for the capture page or the affiliate link.
Yes.
But there's you mentioned in your email about a sales page, and I see banners.
But you just told me a second. I understand. You just told me you want to focus on 1, so I'd say just go with the 1. If you're able to multitask, I've multitasked my entire life. I can do 15 things at one time. It's so funny. I talked to my brother-in-law a couple weeks ago, and he said he can only do 1 thing. I do 15 things at one time. I've always been able to do that, okay? So, but if you want to focus on 1 thing, do that then. Just focus on promoting 1 thing. And I will tell you, if you can't do multiple things at once, don't do it, because you'll be more successful if you just focus on 1 thing at one time.
Okay, now, at the very beginning, you went to a page there where you had to change your that was a question mark and what have you. You had to change things.
Yes.
What is that?
Okay, I'm going to ask you to watch the video on Global Success Leaders so I don't go over it again here, okay?
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff to cover, and let me just show you where it's going to be at. Where you're going to find that is just at the bottom of Global Success Leaders. This video right here explains the whole thing to you right there. Okay? So when you watch a 4-minute video, and you're going to have it explained right there, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Is that your new URL that you're using, or the one we got from GoDaddy, or is that the one with the reference column in it, the one that has the code and the references?
Well, your affiliate link is the one that you're getting from the system. Okay, so your affiliate link is what you're getting right here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right here. This is your affiliate link. So instead of having this long phrase right here, okay, you can shorten it to a URL. So I shortened mine to mens3xfatloss.com, okay? And so instead of typing this whole thing out, they can just type that.
How did you shorten it? Did you go to Google?
Watch that video. Okay, now, Cash, you got to watch that video because I just explained it a few minutes ago. Okay? So I made a video on it right here, okay? This right here video. How to redirect your affiliate link to a domain. I had to mute everybody. I've got noise. If you have noise in the background, please keep you muted, okay? So right here, it says how to redirect an affiliate link to your domain. Watch this video. It's 4 minutes long. It walks you through it step by step by step, okay? So I did it very, 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 easy. You can pause the video and it takes you right through it. It's going to show you exactly what to do there, okay? Now,
Rick,
yes.
This is Nancy. I have a question.
Okay.
If you go back to that 3X page where you just found your affiliate link.
Right here.
There's 2 links there. The one you picked is there's the affiliate link, and then underneath it says custom links, and there's a link that actually takes you to the intro video.
Yeah, these are the identical links. These links are the same. They're just showing them here. So these links, if you look right here, they're identical. Okay, they say the exact same thing. It's just this is a hyperlink. Right. Hyperlink. Okay. It's kind of confusing to have both of them there. Okay, but it's there. It's the same link. Okay.
Okay. So
and they added your number on it at the end here already. So they added it on here. So this.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, so I'm going to assign that to as the forwarding address to
Yeah.
my URL,
Yep.
and then that's what I put in the ad.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And when somebody clicks on that, they will get that video.
Yep. Now keep in mind, okay, everybody's at a different level on this training, okay? And I want to tell you a lot of things, but you have to understand you're not gonna understand everything all the time. Okay, these simple things you should, but you're not gonna understand everything because I've got to have a wide spectrum. I want to be transparent and tell you everything I'm doing. I don't want to hold back too much, okay? And so in doing so, it is going to confuse some people. So you just have to kind of accept that. You have to just draw the line and say, okay, I don't need to know that part. That's okay. Okay? You don't need to forward your link. You don't need to do that. But when you're out and about and somebody says, hey, somebody says, gosh, you look great. How'd you lose all that weight? I want to be able to say, hey, just go to mens3xfatloss.com. Or I want to hand them a business card I made that says, go to 3xmensfatloss.com right here and check it out. I don't want to say, you got a pencil? Go to da241.isrefer.com/go. You don't want to do that. But when you're on the internet, it's okay. You could do that online and stuff like that because everything online is normal, clickable, okay? So having a redirect is not a must. It's just a convenience. It's just a convenience to have that, okay? So because you're going to find out that the system allows you to make custom links depending where you're advertising. And I've already got a dozen of them. And I'll show you, but don't feel you have to do them. But I'm going to tell you why I did them, okay? But I don't have all those redirecting. I only have my primary 3 redirecting. My men's fat loss, my women's fat loss, and the business. All the other ones are not redirecting. They're going to be a full length because they're just going to be clickable ones I put on the internet, okay? So when somebody clicks on a picture, it goes there. A button, it goes there, okay? So does that help you, Nancy? That was a long answer, okay?
Yeah, the critical part was I didn't recognize that those were the same address.
Yeah, I had to compare them too because you want to be careful when you first get them and stuff like that. Because as you start looking at these right here, this code right here, he's coded in for 3X, for the lead magnet video, he calls it lead magnet video, okay? And this right here is called fat loss, BO for black ops. And this right here is, 3X fat loss business. Okay. And then, so when you start looking at the naming, it's called a naming convention right here. Okay. When you start looking at this naming convention, you'll get it. The thing, because the system does not track 2 different things, that's where it's confusing here because all these links do not have that ending promo equals in your RXID. So they have to be added. So if you copy this and paste this inside of a notepad, add the link, and then you all just jump to your notepad and copy them from there. Okay.
Yeah.
When you
so those are too small for me to see.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is those are all different.
Yes.
All the ones in the my tracking list column.
Yep.
And every one of them, we have to manually go in and add the question mark promo equals.
And he tells you on the first welcome page, because the center ones are just a reference to the web page it goes to. It's a house account page. Let's say house account, meaning it's just no tracking on these links at all. They just go to the page, okay? So if you promote one of these links right there, you're not getting no credit at all, okay?
Rick?
Yes.
My tracking link, when you see the tracking link it had in, what I went to do was just do my URL, and then I redirected that to that one, but I didn't have A-36. I just put
That's my number. A36 is mine.
I didn't have my A248 in it. Okay. I just had the equal signs, question mark / promo equals 944,387, my number. And then it went on and it picked up his site, and then it showed
this right here. So this video tells you, warning. Make sure you have your code in there right here. Make sure the code's here.
What code are they referring to? My A248 when I sign in? or my.
That's already in there. That's already in there. No, your distributor ID right here.
My
Question.
distributor ID. That's what it is. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I got to move on. Okay,
Yeah.
I have a lot to cover here. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
okay, so let's see. Let me get back to my notes here. So make sure you create a swipe file for your links. Okay, and so they end up being in a text document. You have access to them like that. The next thing that you need to understand is obviously the easiest way to promote this is to do a Facebook ad. Okay, is to come over here and go to your fan page now, because you cannot boost a post on your personal page. So somebody asked me, I need to make a fan page. I don't have a fan page. I myself would tell you, just make one for yourself. Okay, make like I did here. Copy what I'm doing. Rick Billings. Okay, entrepreneur. Pick an entrepreneur here. Okay, and then start adding some of your friends to it. Start posting some information to it and stuff like that. Build it out so it has links to your website or whatever. And then, when you post on here, you want to make a post, you want to promote an ad, you can do that, and you will see this boost button here. Nobody else sees this except you. You're seeing it now because you're seeing my account. Okay. Let me scroll down to the ad I have running here. Okay, so I posted this ad right here, the first ad I posted, and I made a video on it, and I put it inside of I put the video inside of Global Success Leaders. Okay, and so it's there. You can actually see exactly how I posted it, exactly to a T. So I'll briefly go over it. But if you want to know, if you're lost, you need to go to the video that's on the Global Success Leaders. Go down the homepage, you'll find it, okay? I posted it the first day the link come out, and I made 2 sales, and obviously it was hard to know if it was from here or where exactly, because I'm doing a lot of things at once in the beginning, and now I'm starting to get things separated out. But I put a $20 post on it, okay? And then it was going good. So then I added 10 more bucks to it. And basically I took and I put my link on there. I added this picture, which meets the 20% rule. It brought this text up automatically brought this text up. I did not add no text to the top, okay? And I've got 1,756 reaches out there. There's 57 actions. So there's been 30 people that clicked on the link, on the picture of the link, clicked on it. 3 people liked the page. They liked here. 20 people liked the post. And 3 people shared it, which is kind of strange, but 3 people shared it. Okay, that's fine. I spent $13.29. Okay, and that's been going, and I can add more to it. I can add more to my budget here if I want to. Okay, and I have this going over a span of 7 days for $20, and then I added 10 more bucks to it to get some more views. And as it continues on, I'll add more to it. Okay, I can come over here and it says if you add $23 to it, you can get another reach of 4,600 to 12,000 people. That's the reach flying down a news feed. Add $38, you can get 56 to this. Okay, so it's giving you suggestions of what you can do. So questions about not how to place the ad, but about this right here, the ad and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, Rick, I got one.
Yes.
How much success are you getting from this? From your Facebook boost here? Okay.
I mean, I've sold 7 so far. 7 people have joined 3X for the $97. Okay. I don't know exactly the links are coming from until today. I kind of slowed down after it launched. I mean, I had 30 phone calls that first day. And after slow down, I started putting individual tracking links in place, and I'll show you those in a minute. Okay, so I can't answer that question yet. Okay? The thing I'll tell you is when you place an ad here, I made a mistake here, and I did not turn off mobile. Turn off mobile. Okay? Mobile's off. Turn off mobile. Turn off everything except the news feed. Okay? Let this ad run across your news feed. Why not mobile? In a conversation with Tim, Tim says people are just not going to watch a long video, okay? Now, it's kind of okay if you're promoting the business because they only got to watch a 4-minute video, then they opt in, and now they're on your list, so if they do bail, they'll go on. But if you're promoting the fat loss, they got to watch 8 minutes, then they got to opt in, then they got to watch about another 30 minutes, okay? On mobile, people are just not going to watch that. They're not going to spend that much time on their mobile, I don't think, okay? So in the beginning right now, although more and more people are using mobile and tablets, in the beginning right now, do some of your preliminary testing on your news feed. Now, some people might disagree with that a little bit, but that's just, I'm trying to say. There are a lot of variables. The variables is who you're targeting. The age group, we can only target US and Canada right now. This is targeted male and female. I'm targeting network marketing, pro and multi-level marketing in the US is all I'm targeting this particular ad here, okay? So you will get different results on your target audience. And so I'll show you. So let's say that I'm going to go ahead and let me grab a link here. And I'm just going to grab a raw link for the 3X, okay? And so if I'm going to place an ad, let me just post here. Soon as you copy and paste your link here, you'll see this little thing going right here. Da, 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 da. It's thinking, and it comes up with some pictures. And it grabs these pictures from the website, okay? But if you look very closely, see, once they grab these pictures, you can get rid of this. You can highlight and get rid of that. Facebook's already created a link for you in the images and in the text that you have here, okay, or in the images. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab a new picture. I'm going to say, give me this picture here, okay? So this picture loads up in the thing that I want to use. And now I need to delete this picture and this picture. There's a little white X in this corner. Okay, remove. A little X here, remove. What's the result? That picture. Now I can type something up here. I'm not going to post this. I can put something up here. And it says, fat loss for men, Tim Sales. This is all hyperlinked too. See, it's highlighted there. And that's highlighted. It turns to a hand. That means when they click on it, it's clickable to my website. These two are not going to show up, only that one, and I type whatever I want up here. You don't have to put the URL in there again. You can say, I've been on this system, I've had great success. This picture could be anything. This picture could be a picture. Facebook does not approve before and after pictures, and they don't approve weight loss, but you can have a people, something to do about, enjoying life, whatever. You could just try some different stuff, okay? Tim has a big name. Tim's name is very credible. So that's why you can use his picture here. But you type something here and then you hit publish. And now this is just a blog post, so it will publish. Facebook has no discretion on that. It's just if you want to boost it to get advertising to target to other people that are not on your fan page, okay, then you have to have it, they have to approve it as an advertising piece.
Rick, can I ask a question?
Yes.
This is the photo we could use with 20%, eh?
Yes, and it's in Global Success Leaders, yes.
But it was just rejected from Facebook, my ad.
What's that?
It was rejected from Facebook with my ad.
Okay, and it's rejected because two different things. There's two things that makes it acceptable or not, and that is the picture and the content.
No, it was.
Hold on.
20%.
Did you say anything up here?
No.
Okay, you didn't say anything up here. It was empty. Okay. Well, the only other thing I can say is that, as I said in the very beginning, there are thousands of people that approve Facebook ads, and they don't all. They look and say that's too much. Okay, it's their judgment. So all you do is you just resubmit it again later. Or you can. I've had people make a tweak on it, and I'll probably tweak it a little bit. Like I said, it probably is pushing to 24%. I'll tweak it just a little bit, But I'll probably do that tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
But to get it to exactly 20. Okay.
Okay.
But I have it running. Let me just. So I'm gonna exit out of. Oops. Oh crud! I clicked on it. Okay, let's see, exit, X, and then, so that's gone. So I just exit out of there. But if we look at my ad manager right here, okay, I've got it running. And I'm not saying that you can get it running. I'm just saying I have it running here. Let's see. I think it's this one here. So there's the ad right there. And this copy is exactly what I have in Global Success Leaders. It's right here. Okay, there it is right there.
But when we copy it from Global Success, how do we eliminate your code from that? Is there no code on it
There's no code. You use your link, like I just showed you just 2 minutes ago. You'd have to use your link. You paste your link in there. It comes up. You change the picture. You put the copy and go. But there's a chance that it might not get approved, like you said, but you just keep trying. Okay? And we'll come up with some other pictures and stuff like that. Okay?
Can I ask one question, Rick?
Yes.
You said there weren't any stupid questions, but
yep, go ahead.
When you change your picture from the link, there pops up some photos underneath the message. But how
Yes,
do you?
it comes from the website. You delete those. So remember, did you see that real quick? Let me go.
Yeah, I saw that, but how do they pop up?
So it's reading. Let me paste my link. So this is a link, Cass. You could paste your own link, and they pop up. It's reading. It's reading those images from the website. Okay. These two images are on the 3X website. This little flag, this is real small, and Tim's picture. So you add a picture first. Okay. So you add this picture first, and then you come back over here and you hit the little X in the corner, the little white X right here, because you can barely see it because it's white, and that deletes it. You hit this little X, that deletes that one, and that's the only thing left. And these two will go away.
But the three underneath don't pop up.
No, only this one. It says 1. I deleted them. As soon as they hit publish, they go away.
I'll try again. Thanks.
Yeah, that's all right. As soon as I hit publish, they go away. Okay.
Hey, Rick.
Yes.
I have opened 3 new Facebook accounts, and each and every time I've tried to boost my ad, it's suspended my payment and won't let me boost anything.
Yeah, they think you're a spammer. I don't know. You're having terrible luck.
It's terrible. I don't know what to do, man. I'm stuck.
Yeah, I mean, a couple things. Here's the things that you have to be careful of. I got almost 600 people likes on this page. When you start a brand new page, and if you don't have an image up here, and if you don't have your image filled out, and you don't have your profile filled out, they just think they gotta believe that you're just somebody coming in trying to spam. Okay, and they don't like that. So they're looking at all these different things. You got to make sure you have a page set up here so it looks like a fan page. You got to have your profile picture here. You want to have maybe a link here. You're just about filled out. Have some of that done. Put a couple other posts on there first. Put a post about whatever. Go grab a couple quotes on the internet that you see that might not have somebody's name on it. You got to be careful. Mine, because I put my name on the bottom of it. You look at this, my name's right there, Rick Billings. Okay, so grab a couple of these inspirational posts and put them on there, and then start adding some of your friends on there so you have at least some followers. Because when they see an empty site, they say, "Oh, that guy just built it and he put an ad on it. He's trying to spam us. He just put an ad on it for the first time." So that's what they're looking at. I'm not saying 100%, but I'm probably 80% right, in that you got to kind of fill it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you start doing that. Okay.
I think I'd rather put it on my regular Facebook.
You can, but you can't promote it. You can't.
How about in a couple of days? If I tried it in 2 or 3 days, you think they'd let me?
You cannot promote. You cannot boost. Boost is only available on a fan page.
Oh, yeah. I know that. I've got my fan page set up on my regular Facebook account. I got it at the RX. No, it's LeeGeorge.com is what it is.
Well, that's the one you should be using.
Yeah, that's the one that's suspended. It's suspicious activity.
Okay, well, so that's all I can tell you. I mean, I know you've been fighting with it, but I don't have any other suggestions for you.
Okay.
Other questions on ads, on any of the ads at all right now?
Hey, Rick.
Yes.
I know we can't promote the on our personal page.
You can't. Yeah, you can put information on your personal page.
Right. I just want to know, when you use the term boost, what do you mean by the word boost?
See down here at the bottom where it says boost? That when I boost this right here, it comes up and it says, okay, you want to boost this right here. So let's give you an example here. Let me walk you through it. I'm boosting a post from brand new. This has not been thing. And it comes up here, and this is my post that I put up a couple days ago. I actually automate these. You can automate these right here by just going to your tool. I showed that in a couple, 3 or 4 trainings ago. And I can come over here and I can create an audience. I want to create a new audience, okay? So I'm going to click on create an audience. And I can name that audience. If I don't, it'll just say audience 6, audience 7, whatever. It defaults and says, okay, United States. I can add Canada, C-A-N, okay? Canada, I can add Canada. I can pick a date range. I want to do this from 40 to 65, okay? I want to target just men. You can hit all that. And then you come over here and you add your interest. I can take these away and say, okay, I want to go after dieting. This what comes up when I type in dieting if I spell it right, okay? You know, dieting, there's one right there. Okay, what else comes up underneath vegetarian eating, physical exercise? No, obesity awareness, okay? You know, weight loss training, weight loss fitness, boom, on like that. And then I hit save. So it comes up and it says, okay, that's your audience that you're tackling. You're going US and Canada. You're going this date range. Okay, it says, okay, I pull this down. It says if you spend $50, you're gonna reach about 15,000 to 39,000 people. Well, I don't want to start at 50. I don't recommend. Start off small. Start off 20. It says 20 is going to reach 9,600 to 26,000 people. That's the reach, okay, that it's going after that are in these interest groups, okay? And you can say a duration of 1 day. You could say 7 days, 14 days. You can pick a date down here, okay? You have to have a credit card on file, and you hit boost. It now goes into your advertising section, and Facebook goes and says, okay, you know, it goes into a queue. They look at it and say, oh, wait a minute, more than 20% text in that picture. Nope, won't work. Okay, so I couldn't boost this. There's more than 20% text on the image. But if it was an image of somebody running in a field and the bottom said, you know, whatever, you know, they would look at it and say, okay, that meets the rule. There's nothing here making claims and stuff like that. Approved. And your ad starts running.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Other questions on this right here? Well, I have this open.
Actually, I do, if you don't mind.
Yes,
On that interest, do you recommend getting very specific, or is less more in that category?
Let's see. I recommend here's a couple things that are important, okay? Everybody knows who John Max was, right? Mm-hmm. About, I think, 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, he launched another book or something like that. So he promoted like crazy on Facebook this book. So supply and demand was extremely high. If you marketed for Maxwell, it cost you a fortune because he was spending a fortune to get this book out there. So you're competing with his name, okay? So when I pick interest, I like to pick interest and not, for an example, I was talking to somebody today and I don't mix like Todd Falcone and Eric Worre with like network marketing. I would keep like network marketing, MLM together, but then I'd run a different one that says Todd Falcone, Eric Worre, Ray Higdon together because they're all common same. That ad right now I have running and I'm doing that and it's more expensive. I'm paying $1.50 a click compared to like 66 cents a click. Let me just show you because it's so let me go to my ad group. And so I have one for the business side running to that group. And it is, when I checked earlier, $1.15 now. It went down, okay? And I got 10 clicks. I just started today sometime, $1.15. But over here, I'm only paying 56 cents. And this group is like network marketing and just 2 categories, okay? Got plenty of people, and I'm only paying 56 cents a click right here to the website. Here is a click to the website. That's 10. I've only got 10. I'm paying $1.15. So I'll have to kind of weigh it out and see, is it worth spending that on that, what that's going to pull and stuff like that. Now, how I do that, let me explain how I do that. And this is caution, an advanced area, okay? Not everybody's going to get this, but everybody has access to this, okay? So let me explain one thing to you. And I want you to understand this because this is really, if you want to make a lot of money, this is really, really important. Okay? Yeah. paid advertising is the only way to make a lot of money with what he's doing, what Tim Sells is doing here. Because as soon as you nail a conversion, as soon as you're running consistently, spending $20 a day and getting 2 sales, that's $97. You spent 20. That's a 5-to-1, Greg, right? So you spend 20, you make 97. Okay? Better yet, you're doing at least 20 sales, you make $58 a sale, so you're actually making 60, 120, 118, okay, for spending 20. So you spend 20, you make that. You spend 200, you make 20 sales. You spend 2,000, you make 40 sales. You spend 20,000, you make 400 sales. Okay? So, it's relevant, meaning that when you find a traffic source that's converting, you spend more money because you're just going to make more. It's the only way to ramp up. Okay? When you're doing non-paid traffic, which is okay because your time is what's you're spending your money on, is your own time. It's not costing you out of pocket, but there's a lot of free traffic sources. But when you do that way, it's hard to scale it up. You can't scale it up. So what they do in the system is they allow you to track all the way down to the click. What website is clicking, is getting hits. So just think a second. If everybody just closes your eyes and says, okay, I'm going to put a banner ad on a website. Okay? So I'm going to put a banner ad on this website right here. Fat Man, I found this before we had our call. It's called Fat Man something. Fat Man Weight Loss Blog. Okay? I'm going to put a banner there. And I got to know if I'm getting any success from Fat Man Weight Loss Blog. That's all I care about. You can create a link for the fat loss program strictly for this right here and see every single click that you get from this website. And you're going to stop and say, well, Rick, how do I advertise on this? Well, when you go to a website, you look, you research, you look. I scroll to the bottom in real small print right here. It says advertise. So I clicked on it. And it says, oh, I can buy banner ads. That you can put a 260 by this. No, this number A. I want to get this D right here. Okay? D's right here. D is, because we have that graphic. D is a 200 by... Well, that's funny. It doesn't say. D is square. It should be like a 250 by 250, or it should be a 250 by 300 banner ad. Okay. Now, if you're not tracking with me, it's right here. Look, this right here. That's not it. That's a 300. Oh, this right here. 250 by 250. There's the ad. So this guy says, yes, I'll say you this. Copy this code right here. You're going to alter in a second when I tell you how to track exactly that. But here's a code. You copy that and you give it to this guy right here. When he says, okay, give me your code, you give it to this guy. You bought this right here. What is this? How much does D cost? Buy now. You're curious, just start clicking. Okay, $25. I'm going to buy an ad here, just so you guys know. You can buy one too. More the merrier. The more people have to see it 7 times. The internet's too big. Don't ever think that you're gonna just capitalize on everything there. I guarantee you, I don't know how many are on the webinar now, but it'd be best if we all had an ad here, because that way everybody that comes here keeps seeing fat loss, fat loss, fat loss. Damn, what in the heck is that? I'm going to click on it, and they click on it, and boom, next thing you know, they're buying your program. Okay? Let's see how many hits this gets. There's a little tool right here, and it's called SimilarWeb. It jumps up and it says, okay, and I didn't do this earlier, so I'd do this first. And I come over here and I can say, okay, how many clicks I got? Well, I got 3,000 on average a month. That's not a lot, but it's 100 a day. They're getting 100 clicks a day. Not a lot, okay? 2,000 last month, 3,000. Let's see where they're coming from. Well, search, that's pretty good. 58%. That means people are searching for weight loss, fat man weight loss amount, and they're getting some targeted things here. The rest is direct. That's pretty good. Where's it coming from? 42% U.S. That's okay. Berlin, Bernine or whatever. No, I don't like that one. That's 12% there. UK 8%. We're not there yet. Canada 5%. That'd still be okay. It'd be worth my $25. I think it'd be worth $25 to you to put an ad in there for a month. Okay, it's enough traffic there. Okay, so you see the ads. You might say, I want this ad right there. I want that ad up there. Okay, that's F and that's E. So you go over here and you buy it. And then he's going to tell you, okay, send us the code. and you're going to send them the code. And I'm going to show you in a second how you can know the clicks from there. So let's look at this code. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Zoom in. I should just put my plus key, command plus, 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 plus. Okay. So here's this code. This code is HTML. It starts with HERF. It says, okay, here's Rick's affiliate link right here. That's his affiliate link. 836 is Infusionsoft. This is my RX number. And the image, this image here, it's not too complicated. That image right there is on, Tim's got it hosted on Amazon S2, which is great. The image source is HTTPS. Right here, look at this right here. Watch this a second. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open up me a new browser. I'm going to paste it in there. And boom, there's that image. Isn't that magic? It's on Amazon. That's how you get images to show up somewhere on the internet. It's there. But what, instead of giving them this exact code, I'm going to show you in a second to give them a different code. Okay? But you would copy this right here. Let's go copy it. Let's put it in Notepad. I'll show you Notepad in just a second. When I get it in there, let me go new, make a notepad, okay? And so it's in my notepad. Just remember, I just copied this. I put it in my notepad. We're going to go to that in a minute, okay? But that's what you give them to put an ad on this website. And there's a gazillion ads on the internet. You just need to kind of have this tool here. It works in Google Chrome here. And it's called SimilarWeb. It allows you to go to sites and see how many clicks they're getting. So if this guy says, oh, we're getting, okay, look right here, unique visitors a month, 20,000. He's full of crap. He's getting 3, okay? So right there, I haven't read through this. I'd read through this, and I'd say read through it. $25 is a lot of money. I do a couple things. First of all, he's not really saying it right because he's only getting 3,000, okay? And I'm not saying SimilarWeb's guaranteed, but it's not off by, 20 times or 10 or 8 times. I'd look and see who else is advertising here. Grasshopper. Whatever this is right here, whatever that is, I'd look and see who are other people advertising. And if they look credible, then I'd say, okay, then this is okay to advertise on. Okay, that's how it is. And so when you do that, he's going to say, okay, thanks for your money. What? Give me your link. I'll put you in the queue, and it will either start right away or a few days or whatever. And it usually runs for 30 days. I didn't even read this right here. It usually runs a month at a time. One spot only, $100 a month. Okay. And sometimes it tells you, I only got 1 spot left. I'm full. Here, right here, 1 spot open. We have that size banner, but that's the only one open there. And so I'm not sure if he has other ones open because he doesn't have the red. He only has the red right here and right here. Okay? So then you just email him. Say, hey, you got any spots open in your thing? He wants to make money, or this person, I say he or she, they want to make money. Okay? There are millions and millions of websites on the internet that will allow you a do-it-yourself. There's also ad networks, okay? But this is a do-it-yourself type thing. So you search what's relevant. All I did was search men's weight loss blogs is what I did to find this. It come up on the first page of Google. I clicked on it. I got to it 5 minutes before we started the presentation tonight. The training tonight. I would spend a little more time. It's worth spending a half a day on this to find these blogs to put it on there. Okay. So let me show you how we take this link and know exactly where that link's at. Again, this is advanced, but it's not real complicated. Okay? So I'm going to come over here to Link Generator. Link Generator. And you'll have to take and I explain this again in a video that you're going to see. It logs you out after so long, so you got to log back in. Okay. And I'm going to go down here to the ad section, and I'm going to create an ad. I'm not going to do this because I have several others. I'll just show you. And I'm going to create an ad, and it says, give me a short code. So I'm going to call it, that thing is called Fat Loss, a Fat Man. So I'm just going to call it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say Fat Man, well, let me do my description first, okay? Fat Man 3X Fat Loss. This is internal only here, okay? Okay, so I'm going to call this FM3X FL. So that's the code. That's that little short code I'm going to have. And on their referral partner, it only has one. The system Infusionsoft is set up for many. Okay, it's only for one. And then I'm just going to choose male. Okay, that's kind of default. It was told in the first video. And then I would hit save. Okay. I'm not going to do it in this one right here yet because I don't want that, because once you do it, it's there. Okay. I'm just show you one I have done already. So here's one right here for I got buy sell ads. Here's one for Facebook right here. So here's the code. But what you do is you come over here and you pick the program that you want to promote, the business, let's say. You pick what ad what site you're going to promote to. Let's say it's going to be banner ad 2, and you hit create a link. Okay. And when you hit create a link, it creates a link for you at the bottom. It creates a link right here at the bottom. Let me see if I can just hit edit here. I just don't want to create a link that I don't need in my system. No, let's just let me end it right here. A link appears at the bottom, and the link appears without your RxID. Okay. So all you do is copy this link that it creates that's custom for that site. And then let's come over here and let me share Notepad. Let me share the Notepad right here. That I had, okay? And I would take that link and I would just paste it right here all the way up to the question mark, because I got to keep my RxID. So it's going to add a code. It's actually going to go fat man, because this is what I called it, if that was it, 3x fat loss / So it's going to put this extra piece of code in there. So every time somebody clicks on that banner ad on that fat loss site, it then registers a click. When you give them this code, pictures there and everything else like that, when you do that, it registers a hit on your affiliate right here. So let me go to link tracking. So it registers a hit right here. So these are different things I have running right now. I'm just doing a lot of advertising, a lot of testing, okay? And that's what you have to do, is you got to test, test, and test. So right here it shows I've had 7 sales here. 2 here, 2 here, and 3 of the women's, okay? And then here's my codes, and here's the hits, and here's the opt-ins. Now the opt-ins are important because when people opt in, they're on your list, and they're on the list in the system, and Tim's marketing to them to close them into business. But every time somebody hits a site, it registers a link, it registers a click, a hit. So you know how effective that is. I got 33 hits. I got 7 opt-ins to the website for this particular one, but nobody's bought. So that enables me to track every time somebody clicks on my banner here, it comes over here and it registers a hit here. So I can tell if it's successful or not. If all of a sudden I've got 96 hits, I've got, or 96 hits, 15 opt-ins and 4 sales, I want to take and up this marketing in that one, right? Does that make sense? Let's see. Get back to it. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I'm basically taking and customizing a link for that banner ad, for my Facebook ad, for anywhere I want, so I can measure the success on every single thing that I'm advertising. Every single thing I'm advertising. Because the dead ones, you stop them if you give them a little chance. The ones that are doing great, you add more money to them. And when you get one that really goes, you pour it on. Okay? Now, let me read you something from Stefan, because it was on Facebook. I'm going to read what he said. Okay? Yes.
Quick question. When something you said about if they opt in, I'm assuming you're talking about the business side.
Either one.
Oh, okay. But it sounded like either you or Tim said close them into the business. Is that
no, into the 3X.
Okay.
The 3X for the $97 program. Tim Sales does the closing of into the business.
Okay.
We know going through the system, you know that he sells you on the clinical pack, on the second clinical pack, on why you want to be a rep and never get off these products forever. He's done all that. Forget that part. I'm only talking making that $97 sale.
Gotcha.
So here's something that Stefan posted on Facebook. It's a swipe, right? That's a text file. I put it in there. It's in my notebook. Okay, I got my 3X notebook here. It's getting pretty thick. At the bottom of this notebook, he talks about, how the system and how, he's been working with it and stuff like that. And he says, all on autopilot. I'll read the thing. It says autopilot. The next paragraph says, I have used this campaign last month to recruit 113 people, 113 customers. means he sold $113.97 products, $6,500, I think. Okay. 19 of them bought the company's $400 weight loss program. So that means he got 250 points 19 times. 5,000 points, almost. 250 shy of 5,000. And 6 of them joined his business. Now keep in mind, that's only 30 days. They haven't had a chance to buy the second pack. They haven't had a chance to weigh it out. Do I want to get that other one? The 113 people maybe says, I don't have the money right now to buy the 3X, but I'm going to buy it. I just got a budget for it. You know, maybe I'll do it next month. You know, there's all kinds of scenarios for that to keep growing. 113 customers at 58% commission, $58.20. 19 people bought the $400 pack because they're getting it at the 30% off. He only gets 250 points. That pack generates auto-balanced in his business. More lines you have, the more money you make. Okay? And 6 people joined his business. And he didn't do anything except market. Anything. It's all on autopilot. He didn't talk to anybody. Now, I would say reach out to them when they join your business, right? Get that relationship going. But this is going to be unreal. So why is he successful? Because he's found the right, first of all, because he's taken action, right? Get the notebook here. He's taken action. That's number one. I talked about that last week. Taking action. That's number one. Second of all, he's advertising and he's connected with the right target audience with the right marketing piece. If it be what the ads we're doing, and I showed you 2 of the ads he's got on Facebook, and I got to believe he's running them. He's getting people there. So duplicate what he's doing, what I'm doing. Okay? And if he made $6,500 from Tim's system, how many here would plow half of that back into advertising for next month? I would. I plow it all back in. Because if you could take that, we don't know what it costs to get those 65 because he didn't say that. But let's say it costs $10 a person to get those 113 people. Okay? So it costs $10 times 113. It cost him $1,130 to get those $1,130 he spent on advertising. Let's say, hypothetically, okay, 113 times 58, because you make 60% at that level. He made $6,600 minus 1,130. He made $5,500 profit. So you take $5,500 and you plow it all back in or whatever. You get my drift. If you plow it all back in, you now done 5 times the advertising. So the next month you could possibly do 113 times 5 and have 6,500 people in there times 5820 that could go to $32,000. There are people that spend $100,000 a day. There are people that spend corporations that spend $1 million a day on advertising on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube. We're just not around those people. But you start off small, $10 a day, $5 a day, then go to 20 if you're having success, then go to 40, then go to 100. You build it up, okay? And as more people start seeing the brand, as more people start talking about the success of the brand, how great it is, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger all the time. Okay?
I have a question, Rick.
Yes.
You just showed the stats on your advertising leads.
Mm-hmm.
You had leads, and in front it says no ad. Has that been an ad, or did you?
That's the 3 defaults. That's the 3 defaults that Tim has in the system. It says no ad, no ad. That's the defaults that are put in the system automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the other ones I've added in there. Okay.
Okay.
And the ad is meaning really it's you're creating a link, but the system Infusionsoft calls it an ad. So you just have to think you're just creating a unique link to try. Let's say that this weekend you're going to a big health show. 50,000 people are coming to this health show, and you print a business card up with a unique URL on the back, and you make a tracking link for that. Okay, for just that particular show you're going to. And then you give these flyers and cards out to everybody in the show. You say, gosh, I wonder how well our advertising did. We spent $1,000 to get this to be able to be there or whatever like that. You come back and you can literally measure if it was a bust or you made a lot of money, right? Because you had a unique link and you see how many hits, how many opt-ins, and how many sales. And if you come back and there's 10 sales, you say, I just broke even, then you say, I don't want to do that again. You now can make an educated decision.
Clear.
Okay.
Rick, I have a question.
Yep.
You said earlier to attach a photo and the link to a banner to advertise on a site. You went through briefly on the under the photos, the 250 by 250 or 300 by 200. They have a code.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Let me get to it.
Now I know how to set a link to a website, but when you put that code, do you have to still add your question mark equals on the end of that, or you just use that code to give to the website?
Hey, let me get to it because it's there already.
That was my question, if you had to add it or not.
Yeah, so let me zoom in. Let me zoom in again. Command Z plus. Okay, so let me scroll down. So as you look at the code here, as we go down these codes here, it's there already. See that question mark promo? He's already did that for us because our number's hard coded in there. I would make sure if you just joined or whatever, make sure your RxID is there. But as you look down these right here, there's a 51 by 338. That's the size of the header on Facebook. I don't know what's there, but it is. Here's a 336 by 280. Okay, so it's all there.
Okay, so you would copy that whole both lines.
Yeah, from less than to greater than sign. Yes, this is an HTML code. Yeah.
Okay, and that's what they want, and then they'll put that banner on the right side or wherever you want.
That's called HTML code. It has to go into the website. You'll copy that. You'll make a unique link, and they'll come over here. And if we viewed the source on this page right here, here's all the code on the back end. Okay, kind of boring stuff. Okay, but this is what they do. They paste it in their website, and it appears.
Okay, so you said something right there. You said you'll copy that link, and then you'll make a unique link.
Yeah, you'll do a unique link first if you want to track it. Okay, you don't have to. I want to track everything. So if you want to track it, make a unique link, and then before you give it to the guy, and then give him that code in a text file, he'll just say, send me the code to email. You can paste it in email. You just copy the whole thing, paste it. If it's not working, he's going to tell you. Obviously, he wants it to work. You don't want a blank picture. You miss one character, and the picture doesn't show up. And then he's going to say, well, hey, hang on a second. It's not going,
Okay, so I guess I know how to create the unique link when the unique links are already right there, but when you take both those lines, how do you get that over?
Yeah.
Over what? Copy. Control-C to copy.
I understand that, but then you do what with that? You go...
If he says, email me the code for the banner, email me your banner code. He might say, email me your banner code.
Right.
You just copy it. Put your unique link right here. Remember, put your unique link all the way up to your question mark. Put your new one there. Copy this and put it in Notepad. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy right here. I'm going to come over to Notepad. So let me do it again for you. So I copy over here. We go to Notepad, share Notepad right here. I'm going to just clear this out. Okay, so here's a blank Notepad. I'm going to come over here and go Control-V to paste.
Okay.
I go get my unique code that I had here, and let's say it had some extra characters right here. Okay, I just put them there.
Oh, I see. So
okay, and then I recopy this right here. I don't get that number sign. I goofed up. Don't get that number sign. That's not good. Okay, copy from here to here, and just copy it and send that to him.
Okay, so you added that unique.
Yeah, because I want to track it to his website.
Right,
yeah.
But you added it where? In between some slashes or?
Oh, read it a second. Let me get rid of this. Hang on a second. Read this right here. This is, look at, so try to memorize this right here.
Yeah.
DA241 is refer.com. Go in here.
Okay.
It's the same as your code that's on your affiliate link on your website.
Right.
It's this code right.
So that goes all the way up to the.
It's this code. It's this code right here. So it's this right here, except that unique code is going to add something in here, okay? Let me show you what it looks like on mine. Let me go.
I guess the question is where at does it add it?
He's asking about that link generator.
I'll show you to you. I know. I'll show it to you. Let me get to my page. You can't find my page now. Let's see. Bear with me just a second. I got so many notepads open right here. Okay, so let me go back to my notepad. Okay, so I went to that unique generator and I copied it. Okay, so let me just go down here further. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here's the code. Here's a unique code I generated right here. And
Okay.
it added this right here. Right there is what it added. Okay.
All right.
So you could do one or two things. I'd take the whole thing, you can if you want to, copy, and just replace it between the quotes, quote to quote.
Between the quotes. All right.
Quote
That,
to
that
quote,
was
paste, and there it is. And then I would,
okay. So let me.
No,
I
just
just
the
need to
one.
write that down between the quotes.
yeah, between the quotes right here. Okay, because that's where it goes to. The other one's the image, and then I would copy this whole thing and give it to them. And that way, every time somebody clicked on that banner, okay, it says it's coming from this site because this code's in there. It knows exactly what website it's coming from. So you can measure your clicks, and all of a sudden you get no sales after a month. You just say, okay, I don't want to, I'm not continuing with you guys. I can't get any sales. You tell him he's a person just like you. Say, hey, dude, I'm just not getting enough clicks on here. You're telling me I got, and now he comes back and says, oh, you should have got 500 clicks, and you say, I only got 200 because your system shows you only got 200.
I see. Right.
And he's telling you 500. And now he knows he's dealing with somebody who knows what they're doing, or they think they know what they're doing. Okay, so he can't. So you'll learn it. You do two of these right here. Put your money out there, and you get educated really quick. So,
Great, thanks.
I've spent thousands. Okay, you'll get educated pretty quick.
All right. Thanks.
Rick, when you did your URL for men's weight loss, it didn't show what when it turned the URL over, it didn't have A36, your numbers, and then just had your promo 10727.
Well, because it happens real quick and it cookies your computer, which all the links do that, and it takes that code out and it just has your RxID in there.
What if I forwarded it and didn't put my number A248 in it, and I just
wouldn't know it's you. It would be a house account. It would go to Tim Sales.
Oh, but if I put my promo 94437 and didn't have the A,
It would be a house account. Go to Tim Sales. You'll never know.
no, it's incorrect then.
Yep.
What I did.
You cannot make it any other way than they told you. Or it'd be a house account. I say a house account, which means it just goes to the person who owns the affiliate program, which is Tim. Goes to paying his employees.
It's the A48. Oh, okay.
So study that. Study that and don't get it wrong.
Oh yeah, I forwarded it to. I didn't put my A248 in there. I just put my.
Well, change it.
Mm.
Other questions?
If you post on Facebook, if you boost an ad on Facebook, it already tracks it for you, right? You don't have to put that extra code in there.
Yeah, as long as you're only doing one.
Okay.
Start to do multiple ads is when you want to have some code, right? If you say if you have several going and you have, some different things than you could, but Facebook tracks it too a little bit, so you can, it's more critical when you're outside of Facebook on other sources.
Oh, one other question. I'm sorry, man, interrupt. The program you use to track traffic to a website, what was that called?
The one I was just showing, or
something similar, something.
Oh yeah, SimilarWeb. It's a
SimilarWeb.
It's a plugin called SimilarWeb. It doesn't track. It just shows you how much kind of traffic that site's getting.
Okay, I got you.
SimilarWeb.
SimilarWeb.
So in Google Chrome, just search it, and in the extensions, it'll come up.
Okay, cool.
Okay, other questions?
Is there any other way besides just boosting off a fan page to purchase an ad on Facebook?
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you just go to the ad manager. Yes. So just go to the. Let me just jump over here. So just go to the ad manager here and create an ad. So you create an ad right here. You just click. So in other words, if you let me just go from start. Okay. So let me just go to my Rick Billings. I'm on my page right here. Okay. And on the right hand side, there's a little down arrow here. Everybody has an ad manager here. Okay, you can go directly to create an ad, or you can do ad manager, either way. So you want to create an ad over here on the right-hand side, okay? And then it comes up, it loads up, and when you're creating an ad, it's going to ask you, tell us your fan page, okay? So it has to have a fan page. If you don't have one at all, it does let you create one, and kind of contradicting what Lee said earlier, it does let you create one, but you really, I don't know how it got, but here you click to a website, click links to a website right there. You put your website in here. Okay. Let's say it's, whatever. Let me just pick, I'll just pick that for the heck of it. Okay. Because when it does that, it pulls stuff forward. And then I hit set your audience and your budget. And you, just like we did before, you go through, you pick your interest and everything else like that. You go through here and fill this out. You just got to look through each one of them. There's help buttons along the way in here. There's help buttons right here. It tells you what to do. Okay. And what it is, your age group, men, women. Okay. But you got to be careful. I forgot I was talking to somebody earlier. They're probably on. I don't remember who it was, but they had men and women check, and they were just advertising the men's program. So, you got to be careful because you don't want to advertise the women to men's program necessarily because you can be wasting, clicks or whatever when they see it. Okay, and then you put your budget there. So yes, you can advertise right from that. And then you want to go and monitor it. You just go and you're over here again, and you go to your ad manager, and then it shows you all your clicks. Once it's approved, you can then monitor. This, and it keeps all your other ads. I mean, all your other stuff you've done before, but it monitors it. It shows you. So remember how that was 56 earlier? Now it's 57 cents a click. Okay. So it changes. It's supply and demand. Okay. That's still at $1.15. So, okay. I'd answer that.
Yep. Thank you.
Do you recommend either way, one or the other, either going through your
I would recommend in the beginning to boost a post because it's real easy.
Okay.
Okay. The other one's okay, and it's not hard. And if you're stumped and say, I just can't figure it out, go to YouTube and go to YouTube and just how to place a Facebook ad. And you'll find you'll find 100,000 kids under the age of 16 that'll teach you how to do a Facebook ad. Okay. You will. Okay. Just don't get suckered into buying any real expensive programs right now and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure there's several people on here that's bought programs. I just bought another one the other day on some traffic and stuff because I want to learn more. There was a big traffic summit in San Diego that Steve Schwartz went to and Tim Sales went to last weekend. Okay. And I've seen it before. I forgot when it was, but it was there. There's stuff that goes on in Orlando and it just goes shoo, and I just miss it. So you got to stay plugged in because you can go to some of these events for $100, $200 and learn a wealth of information, on marketing and getting traffic. Because that's really the key. We have a system now that all you have to do is get traffic, relevant traffic. Okay. You're after men that want to lose belly fat, want to lose weight. You're after women that want to lose weight. You're after people that want to make more money through the affiliate and joining RX. And Tim's system is going to do it all for you. Okay. I'm not saying you forget everything else you've done. I'm just saying it's the best thing we have going. Trust me. Trust me. It's going to be really big. Okay. Other questions? We've gone an hour and a half. It's kind of long.
Yeah, I have a question. I'm sorry. I don't want to dominate everything, but when we went back into the affiliate, can we go back into the affiliate one with the references? The black app we're not allowed to use. Which one are we using to hit the weight loss for Tim?
The top one. I recommend use the first one. Use the one that shows the 8-minute video, then it pauses and has them opt in. Okay. If you are serious about building this business, you need to go through every single link, every single video, every single thing he's doing. If you're serious about building this business.
Yeah, I did.
If you want to do it, I'm just saying you go through it. You know that I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and I don't go to bed till sometimes midnight. Not every day like that, but I've done it the first day when they launched. I was to bed at midnight. I was back up at 4 in the morning, and I watched the entire video again. I want to know what my customers, where I'm sending people. I make notes on little things I might want to say, and I'm putting stuff out there. I made a video today. You want to get out there, you've got to put yourself out there. I made a video today. You could make a video like that, okay? If you want to, only if you want to. All I'm saying is that you need to go through it, but the one you want to promote is the first one, the 8-minute video for the fat loss program.
It's the 8-minute one. Okay.
And it's the link on the very bottom that they've already got highlighted for you.
Yes, the link already. When you first go in there, it's the link right here. Let me just jump to it real quick.
Oh.
It's when you log in, it's right here. Okay, Control 0. It's right here. That's the one you want to promote right there.
Oh, okay.
On the first page when you go in. That's it. Period.
Okay,
Period.
got it. Oh, that's the link. But how about for the women? The women, I just go back and then I put my promo code in it.
You go, yes, you go back and it's the last one on here. So it's at the bottom here. Let me let it log in.
So I finished the academy and I did it, but I didn't know how to get into the women, how we can get in free for the women, because we're supposed to be able to go into both of men's and women. And I wanted
the only thing you have is the only thing they have right now that I found is just the link for the women's. Get some things open here.
Okay.
Come on. The link for the women's is the last one. It's number 6. Okay.
Right.
Under your links right here.
Not links.
Or link generator. Hang on.
Is it link generator? Okay.
Okay.
And then I put in my A248.
Yeah, don't ask me that again. Don't ask me that again. Okay.
Okay.
Please. You've asked that. I mean, that's the only thing I'm going to tell you. I said I don't do that, but you've asked that 4 or 5 times. I don't know how many different ways to tell you. Okay. Yes, you do. The women's is right here. Okay. You need to study it. Okay. The women's is right here. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Other questions? Anybody else have a question?
Yeah, Rick, I have a quick one.
Okay, Warren.
Great training, tremendous amount of information. Is there a crib sheet by any chance that summarizes what you've just taught us?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just the video I've recorded here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the little videos I'm putting Global Success Leaders, I've broken this out. So yes, let me just say this, is that on the Global Success Leaders right here, I'm going to start breaking all this out and adding it here. So like this right here talks about the link tracking in detail. This talks about forwarding a link right here, okay? And then this has some copies of ads. This has some ads. And then, so I'll keep building this page out right here. So Warner, that's a good question, so I'll keep adding it there.
Thank you so much for all the work you're doing for us.
Okay.
Greatly appreciated by everybody, I'm sure.
Okay.
Rick, this is Nancy.
Yes, Nancy.
When we started talking about this a month ago or whatever, you had mentioned the idea of having an ad pool with the round robin kind of thing. Are you still thinking about that?
Yes, I am, as soon as I can find a traffic source that's consistent. Okay. And so, yes, I've got some ads running right now on a traffic source. And as soon as I can prove it, if you want to, know the traffic source, I'll give it to you. But if you want to spend $500, $100 to $500 and try it and either have success or not. I mean, I'm hoping we have good success with it, but if you want to do it, I'll tell you the ad source you can do it. I mean, there's many ad sources. Okay. I'm just trying to tell you some simple ones that you can do and not get hurt too bad, because if you don't watch some of these, you can blow through $100 in 20 minutes. I mean, the internet's big. Okay. So I'm trying some, and I do want to do a co-op. It's very time intensive to do that. And so I'm trying, but I don't have anything. It could be another 2 or 3 weeks. So in the meantime, I would just say do your own thing as much as you can.
Okay.
Good question. Okay.
Thanks.
Rick, I had a quick question. On the Facebook, you're talking about pay-per-clicks for advertising?
Yep.
That's advertising to who on Facebook?
Whoever you target.
All right. So that's just a big market.
Millions of people, whoever you target. You can go searching for groups first, weight loss groups, and then target that group.
Okay. So, and if they click on it and click off of it, that's 57 cents or 50 cents.
Sure. Yeah. That's why relevancy counts. What is relevancy? Relevancy means when you say, fat loss for men, you're hoping you're targeting people that want fat loss for men. You're not targeting women that are models, or you're not targeting guys that are models, right? They don't need it. So you want to talk, you got to be relevant. And the more relevant you are, the less Facebook charges you. They charge more to people that don't know what they're doing because they know what they're doing. They don't do it on purpose. They just say it's not relevant, and they just say, okay, you want to buy Maxwell's leads right there, or whatever, you're going to pay $3 a lead or $3 a click.
Well, I appreciate you trying to give us 20 years of internet marketing knowledge in an hour and a half.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, let's call. Unless there's any other questions, any last call for questions. And okay. Well, thanks everyone. I'll put this recording up on the YouTube channel. And good luck. And let's keep going forward. And hope you continue to make more sales this week. And we'll have another training on next Monday. And see everybody can come back and say I got 2 or 3 or 4 sales, or 5 or 6. Okay. Okay. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you, Rick.
Okay.
Thank you.